It's a very special episode for me because I'm leaving the studio. The studio is giving me and you guys, of course, 110th episode of what was at first the jam session that actually became the EDM sessions. I thought it was simpler to call it that. So there's 109 other episodes than this one that was recorded into this room. It's a very important room. There's a lot of jam. There's some progressive, deep progressive, some breakbeat, some film scoring, ambient, EDM, all kinds of stuff has been made into this room, and I'm really grateful that now I'm able to move on to, let's say, better things. So there will be some transition and stuff, but I will be back after this episode. I'm going to take a little bit of a break because I have to move on, like I said, to other things, but this is the last episode in this room with this very setup here. So today, again, I'm gonna make the music that I love the most, which of course is progressive house. I think I'm gonna put it in between like a really banger prog house 128 and a deep prog house. So it's gonna be a deep prog, but I want to have some energy into it. And that's it, guys. Making music from scratch is what this series is about. I'm making it in real time for you guys' enjoyment, and of course for you guys to learn some cool music production tricks. Sorry, I'm many languages in my head. And then of course you can see the POV here onto your screen and you can see what's happening. I do my best to say what I am doing, and of course you can get the Logic Pro X template for only $5 from our site wemakedancemusic.com, and we're gonna get started right away. This is, of course, we're celebrating 110 episodes. We have to do something from absolute scratch, guys. There is nothing in Logic now. It's completely empty. I picked up, of course, Alchemy, which is my favorite synth. Even now, when I go back to Logic, when I go back to Silent, I don't find it as rich and as deep as Alchemy, because I'm so used to it. It's a really nice, rich synth. It's easier to mix because Silent is a bit too full. And that's it, guys. So I'm gonna start from scratch. I mean, we're making dance music, so there's a kick here, and we're gonna go. So we do it. Might be a bit echo here because I removed all of the acoustic treatment. And if you guys want to know about the shows, if you watch a few, those shows are always mastered. So that means that I actually process the sound and process everything so to make it clean and audible for you guys, because if I just leave it like I am recording it, it will not sound anything like it is. I use my mastering chain that's called broadcast mastering, that's on the site, I think that's music.com. And yeah, that's a very important step to the show, to always make it as good as possible and as loud so you can hear me. I know my English is not perfect, I know sometimes but at least you can hear what I'm talking about, and I'm certain that a big part of the people that are listening, their primary language is not English. The subtitles too, automatically generated, which could be cool. So, very super basic start to this episode, because you know, I'm gonna make everything from scratch. Which is cool. Very little people make things from scratch. Or they go on stuff like Splice, which I don't mind. Not for me, but oh, that's a nice little progression. So I think having too much choice is also by default a limitation, you know. So if you have too much choice, oh, you have a million sounds, you have this and that. Well, you're not going to do the best out of those million sounds. You're just going to stick whatever you can get together and make a track. Like if you have limitation, you're going to craft something. So this is one thing that came out of this like period of lockdown, you know, for me at least. Already, definitely. I would say I'd probably like it better. It'd be cool if I put on more here. feel, I think the snare here could be good. Not sure about the snare, so I'm gonna end the snare tree. I like this much better. And then maybe some hats, I guess, with, sorry, not some hats, some shakers would do well here. Oh, I did a boop instead of blocks. I just realized that I didn't do what I intended to do. So usually I don't build beats this deep to start, but because it's 110, it's the last episode, I'm really gonna go in depth into every step like I would be making a track, you know. There's no time constraint today. We're making a track. We'll see what's gonna come out of it. When I'm gonna have enough of a track for you guys for episode 110, then I'll package it. Even if it's a bomb, I'm still gonna give it to you for $5. So those blocks, so I have boops, boop, which is a weird name really. It's like my son could say that and it would be funny. Just to add one more. Not too many layers, just enough. I think we're close. I think I would like to make them just yep. Of course, we're gonna start with the bass, as I, not always really, but most of the time I start with the bass. I think I'm gonna give myself a little bit of length to jam. As I said earlier, the first 50 episode or so, I called it the jam session, electronic music jam session, which was quite an appropriate title. However, as we progress, I wanted the name to be simpler. I wanted the concept to be a bit simpler. Oh yeah, I like that 808 chunk. Maybe, not sure, but I think it's very good. But there's not so much tone to it. You know, there's a nice body, but it's not like a bass that will give much more groove than the low, and then if you go higher, then it's just a sine really. So no, not feeling this very much. Classic moog, always love, mostly for prog. Crazy like that could work. Who knows? Higher. Too long. start jamming with this and see what we're gonna make out of it. Except for here. So this one, if the notes are overlapping, it will not hit the keys. So I think I will keep it this way. So only at the start of the sequence will it work in a sequence is the question. I think it would be better to simplify. Do a little variation here at least, so it's not okay, that's better like this. So let's get started with this. Never know if it's going to be really the end, if it's going to stay, because when you make music, and sometimes the idea stays, sometimes they go. I'm already feeling right away some side chaining. So instrument, kick, deep tech. Quite heavy the side chain, a bit faster. Let's see what else. Yeah, I don't mind that, not my style though. The edge is not bad too, it's too much. After this, I would go and start right away with a nice big reverb sand. I'm gonna use my own silver verb, grandiose. It was just an immense room, really. And then I'm gonna go keys. I'm gonna go randomly here and see. Oh, I think I should lower the volume. I'm not gonna. Well, this is not what I expected. Not bad. That I like right away. Timing's a bit off. I'm gonna get it right. Gonna sidechain it quite heavily actually for this. I'm gonna go to maybe a peak, put it in the background. Not the main part of our track so far. Oh yeah, that was trippy. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna make real prog. No bullshit, it has to be trippy, it has to be like innovative, it has to have some chunk, you know. It's important to make music that is different, not same old always. This into I'm tempted to put it full because I just want a background groove kind of thing to would work. Actually, see what we're working with. Oh. Waves here, the synth, wow, I mean, wow. Modulation is here, HDSR. If I put too much attack, I'm gonna... I don't understand why is it there. Weird, but I like it like this. This is a sweet, really sweet spot, very different. And a little bit of reverb. Then we're also gonna sidechain the reverb, guys, and make it pumpy, so it's not gonna take too much space in the mix. Instrument kick. The goal here is to tame the reverb, so it's there, but it's not constantly there, so the sidechain is also compressing the reverb. And while we're on the reverb, I'm also going to EQ it to make sure we don't have too much artifacts, you know, above, let's say, 300-400K. Very nice, but this is a bit too powerful. I think I can tame it a little bit. Not really. Doesn't do anything. It's just too strong. So this is good in the back, really in the back for now. It's a bit tiring. So we'll be in some part of the track for sure. Feel maybe some lead coming. So am I gonna go with the organ or lead? I think lately I like the organs better. Yep. It's getting serious, guys. It's really proggy, really twisted. The way I like it, of course. some time somehow, because if not, the rest of the track goes a little bit sideways.
Save this beast. This is episode 110, guys. There you go. This in the background, let's see a bit more. I like it, it's dramatic. Yeah, it's good in the back like that. Very nice. Let's see what we can do with this one here. Balancing between the original signal, the dry signal, and this big reverb. Very nice. We already had some quite twisted stuff that I like, and this here, same thing. We're gonna bring it in the signal, in the wet signal. A bit twisted, a bit dark. This is what's up. And then, of course, as we progress, things tend to change. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, and it's gonna be too low. So it would work well until the key change. So I will give myself a bit of a chance here. Look at what's happening here and take the pattern and drop it in here. For this, no. For this neither, but I will go and follow the key. So here, yeah, I could follow the key here, and do this here, and then do this here, and do this here, and what is that doing there? It's all about the mix. So if I want to preserve all the elements, I can at a price of a mix, at a price of bringing something a bit different. Well, I kind of... Whoa! not what I was looking for. It's actually good like this, and then of course I selected the wrong instance of Alchemy as usual. So I guess I'm now scoring or something, because I can see the score thing here, which I don't really want. Close this, X that, clean this. I just want some nice little hits here and there, like this. Oh, sweet. What I wanted at all. So there's some very advanced filter on there. It could be fun. don't have a lead, guys. I mean, this is all fun and the sounds nice, merging together well, but still don't have a lead, so I really need a lead. So I guess I will have to go in the lead category and randomly pick a lead. Like this. No idea. A bit high. Tough. I think you can get something great out of that. Glidey. This one here. Try this like that maybe. Yep. Definitely in better territory. With some sidechain compressor here. Here, instrument, kick. Smooth one is better. So guys, we got 6 instances of Alchemy in there. Sound very different, sound quite special, I would say. And guys, that's gonna be it for episode 110 of the EDM session. Check out on 111, I'm gonna change location. That's gonna be a bit of a temporary location until some other things come along that I will not tell you until it's done. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, may the sounds be with you.